Today, we're looking at the big man depth from Michigan State. Thanks for watching and continue to share my little itty bitty tiny YouTube channel. I hope you enjoy the video. In the 2019-2020 season, the center position was owned by Xavier Tillman. He was the one solid piece on the Spartans' front court that was consistent throughout. On the flip side, there was not a consistent player all year to play alongside him. Now with Tillman staying in the NBA draft, this leaves a void in a position that has been historically dominant for Michigan State. Now with the power forward position solidified, it leaves only 40 minutes up for grab at the center spot. Marcus Bingham, Thomas Kithier, and Julius Marble return, and top 40 recruit Mady Sissoko joins them. And I'll talk about it later, but also Joey Hauser in special situations. Thomas Kithier returns for his junior season, and he might be fourth in the depth chart despite returning with the second most starts at the center position. The positive about Kithier is he does and wants to do everything coach says. He'll get instructions and do it to the best of his ability without trying to put his own flavor or spin on it. Kithier is an underrated passer, but all of his other positive qualities, the other bigs are just better at. Interior defense, Bingham is better. Playing physical, Marble is better. Playing with high energy and a high motor, Sissoko will be better. Athleticism, the other three are better. Just measurables, both Bingham and Sissoko are taller and have a 7'4" wingspan. The only thing I'd say is, in this offseason, he would have to drastically improve his ball handling and outside shot and look for more creating opportunities since he had almost a 2-to-1 assist to turnover ratio this past year. Talking to basketball fans, Julius Marble is overlooked quite a bit in this upcoming season. He offers pretty good size, some versatility, and aggressive physicality. Not including Hauser, out of the 4 bigs on the roster, I believe Marble is the only center who will be able to provide some isolated inside scoring. Not just dump offs from penetration and then a dunk, but actually feed the post and feast on the defense. He's the only big who is both physical enough and skilled enough. He also has nice form on his jump shot, providing space for Hauser, Hall, or even Aaron Henry if they're working on the block. Developing that jumper this offseason, his spacing will help the offense out a lot. He also has defensive versatility where he can defend on the block, but he can also get out on the perimeter, moving his feet and be a disruptor on defense, and gets out quickly in transition, finishing with authority at the rim. Marcus Bingham is going to be my favorite to start the opener because of his experience coming into this season, but won't be surprised if he's overtaken by Julius Marble or Mady Sissoko, who we'll be talking about next. Bingham needs to take a big leap to stay as the starter this year. He struggled with minutes last year because they focused on getting his weight up, so his cardio was way down, playing under 12 minutes per game while still getting 16 starts. He should put it all together this year. His game complements Joey Hauser really well too. Defensively, he'll clean up a lot, and with his jump shot, he offers spacing. He's a better shooter than what he's shown, but needs to get that consistent and offer some inside scoring as well. Will he be able to be physical and hold the block at times remains to be seen, but that does take a huge toll on your energy. He has to find a way to provide some consistent offense to stay in the lineup. Mady Sissoko was already a fan favorite, and you can easily see why. He's 6'9" with the 7'4" wingspan. He's going to offer something nobody else can: athleticism, length, and a very, very high motor. He plays like his shorts are on fire, and that's how he plays on every single possession. In transition, and his energy in the paint is something that can't be taught. He's really raw right now skill-wise, but that'll come in time. Izzo is very demanding of his interior players when it comes to toughness and rebounding, and it's going to be hard to keep Sissoko off the floor because he embodies that. That's just who he is. This is why I think he'll be first or second in minutes at the big spot, whether he starts or not, because he'll have the motor and the stamina to go with it. Adding Joey Hauser here because he's still about 6'9" and solidly built. I have Hauser starting at the 4, but I believe he'll play the big man position in spots this year. He's going to be the best post-up player on the team, and he's going to also be the best shooter. He can sneak in at the 5 if the other team goes small, or Michigan State finds themselves behind late and need a bit more scoring. Also, if Malik Hall demands more playing time based on his play, he could push Hauser down to the 5 more. I honestly think whichever big man's game complements Hauser the most will be the long-term starter. Michigan State has the pieces at the 5 spot to be successful, just waiting to see who steps up and commands the spot.
Van Dyke, can't guard me.